I feel like being at the Super Bowl with Camille, I should just give you the microphone.
No.
You've done this before.
I have. I honestly, that was one of my favorite memories of Super Bowl. And I have to tell you, I felt so special because I got some ET swag. I have these ball caps, and I don't know if you just give them out to anybody.
No.
You have to be
No.
part of the crew. You have to be a part of the talent team.
Yeah.
I have saved that hat. It is like always has a special place in my closet. I should have brought it. I should have brought it in my Super Bowl suitcase. But no.
Okay. All
I
right.
like being on this side. It's a lot more relaxing.
But you did such a great job. You kind of walked into it, and that was amazing. It was fun to watch, and it's fun to watch somebody kind of enjoy an experience. So we're waiting for you. Whenever you want to come back to
Thank
ET,
you.
you can always come
That
back.
means a lot. Truly, that was like a dream of mine since I was a kid, was getting to work in entertainment, TV, especially around the Super Bowl, and it was so special because you guys also made me look really cool. You pieced together me saying that Rob was gonna have 2 tutties, and then he had 2 tutties. You asked me too, like, who do you think's gonna win? How many touchdowns do you think Rob's gonna have? I was like, Tampa Bay's gonna take it in their home city on their home turf, and Rob's gonna have 2 tutties, and there it was.
Boom. Okay. Now, this year, how is it for you coming to the Super Bowl? Because Rob's busy working. He's like in it, deep in it.
He is. I actually need to ask him, like, what's tougher, playing in the Super Bowl or hosting the Super Bowl? 5-hour pregame show, halftime show, postgame show. He's doing his sit-down features with some of the players. He's at Radio Row on the other side himself. It's a lot of work.
You two might be the most popular couple here at the Super Bowl. You two may be doing the most interviews, which I love that. How is it watching Rob shift gears and change to another career? And do you help him any? Because you were there first.
Yeah. No, I think it was a really great place to relate to one another because I was a dancer for so long. I was a trained dancer for 17 years. I went professional. I chose to go the NFL route, which thank goodness, because I didn't know that I was going to meet like the love of my life. I thought I was going to be a part of the DCC. I was like, do I want to be an NEPC or a DCC? And I went with New England, which so happy I did 10 years ago. I was on the sidelines, Seahawks and Patriots. It was 10 years ago this year. And it's been really cool to watch and think about my career through the Super Bowl years, Like It was either an NFL cheerleader, or I was rooting on Rob, or I was stepping up doing Radio Row while he was playing. And now I get to host show on Radio Row with Sports Illustrated, and I've hosted Super Bowls with you guys. Like, it's just everything that I've gotten to do is everything come to life. People always ask, where do you see yourself 10 years from now, 5 years from now? I'm like, I'm living the dream. It's so fun.
That is, what is next? Where do you want to end up?
Oh gosh, I never want to stop doing this. I don't even know if I remember, even when I sat down, like, looking for the perfect management, I said, I don't want this to be for 5 years, 10 years. Like, I want this to be for the rest of my life. Like, this is what I want to do forever. I want to always find something that's challenging me. And that's what Rob loves the most. Now that he's left football, it's like, football is always family, right? When you have your team, but now he has like his Fox team, and he's nervous to go on set, and I kind of like it, and he likes it. Yeah, he loves learning and getting notes and figuring out how to be better. So he's keeping busy doing a lot of other things, and we barely even see each other even though we're in the same.
That's
hotel
just
room.
wild. That's wild. And also, it's got to be interesting for him to watch now Tom's journey, because Rob really slid into it.
Yeah.
Tom he's working at doing this thing. And has Rob given him any advice?
Yeah, I don't know if he's given him any advice. I haven't been in their boy chat.
Right.
But the other night there was like this beautiful Fox dinner on Wednesday night. Whenever they end up hosting the Super Bowl, I got lucky enough to like sit in and hang out with Carissa Thompson and Aaron Andrews and Strahan and everybody. And it was really cool because Tom was there this year. And it's just special to know that everyone is human, everyone's trying their best, there's always something new that we can learn about one another. And him and Jimmy Johnson, and Strahan and Aaron Andrews, they all gave such special speeches, and you look at these people as like the GOAT, like they're the greatest of all time of what they do. And to know that even there are things that scare them and things that they're always working on, it reminds us that like we're all just trying to do our best, and just show up and do the best we can.
Okay, how is it doing SiriusXM and Sports Illustrated Radio?
It's like my world's colliding. I love to host. I can blab all day. Listen to me right now. So getting to hop on the mic with the girls and congratulate some of the newest rookies and talk with the vets and get to talk football, it's fun.
No, I love this. And also, you talk about your worlds colliding. It is not easy to do that swimsuit deal, is it? Everybody thinks you just like go to the beach and you like frolic around and you're like, look at me.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, well, even just being here on Radio Row, when you're a part of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit brand, there's so many opportunities. You know, yesterday we were at the Sports Illustrated house doing something with Dove and working with the Boys and Girls Club and getting, you know, to listen in on panels. Sometimes we get the opportunity to speak at different universities. We work with the Big 12 Conference. You're getting thrown into SiriusXM radio show. We have our show Under the Swimfluence. Listen to us on Channel 59. But when you shoot for the magazine, first off, you're shooting before the sun comes up until the sun goes down. You're shooting about 17 suits, possibly in snow, possibly in the middle of the city in Portugal, possibly, you know, on a super hot beach where the waves are crashing and one might take you out. Like, you just, it's a challenge, but it's so fun. The team is so fun to work for. They hype you up. It's like any insecurities that you might have, it's like they melt away. This team is like, just makes you feel your best, and it allows us to go out and encourage others to feel their best. So yeah, it's just, as soon as you agree to this job or you get lucky enough to be chosen to shoot for the magazine, it's like so much more than that. It's like, how are you using your platform? What else are you passionate about?
Is the beach just different now when you go there? I mean, do you go to the beach and you're like, I'm a swimsuit model?
I go to the beach now with like what we call a comfy bun, like no makeup, comfy bun, and just like rot in the beach. Like, because when all the other times I've had to go to the beach, it's like looking your best and being ready.
By the way, last thing, will you and Rob do something together on TV?
Ooh, that would be fun. We feel really lucky. We've had a lot of opportunities to do that, but I think that's like the one thing where we feel like we keep personal is like bringing people into our home and stuff. But I think it would be really fun to like host some sort of a show.
I think you guys could do a show.
Want to come in our house, and we're like, let's do something else, where we get to come on set or studio or be somewhere else where we can have fun.
I think you two could do a great show. I mean, outside of the house, but host a show. Whether it's a morning show, whether
you want to be our producer, I trust you.
I would produce that show. I would produce that.
You would laugh a lot.
I would laugh a lot. It's like you bring the substance, he brings the party. It's perfect.
I love it. I'm down. Let's do it.
Done.
Not saying no. I would do that. That'd be fun. That's fun work.